Hey everybody, my name is Candice and I'm filming this video from my home in Ubud, Bali, Indonesia, where I've been living for the last 2 years, and I've been working online for about 3 years now. So the main purpose for this video is to answer some questions that I get a lot. So people see that I've been living in Bali for a couple of years, that I'm based here full time, and that I work online. And people want to know what it is that I do that's enabled me to have this kind of freedom. So if you're wondering the same thing, that's what I'm going to cover today. I'm just going to give you a little bit of a backstory on how things were before I moved out here. So like many watching this, I came from the corporate world. I came from a traditional 9-to-5 environment, out of your desk from 9 to 5, 2 weeks vacation, maybe 3 weeks if you're really, really lucky and have a generous employer. It was very, very, very challenging for me because I am a free-spirited soul, as many people are, and I wanted to travel. I wanted to have time for yoga and things that I was really, really passionate about. But all the jobs that I had really sucked up all of my time and all of my energy. So I would come home after battling traffic, make dinner, make my lunch for the next day, and if I'm super lucky, have time to throw in a load of laundry, and then boom, gotta go back to bed, repeat, wake up in the morning and do it over and over and over again. And it was so repetitive and monotonous, and one day I woke up and I'm like, I am not contributing to people's lives. I am not serving the world in any way by working these repetitive jobs that just did not fulfill my soul. And I hear from so many women and men who message me and they're like, God, I am so unfulfilled. I have no joy in my life, no passion, no bliss. And that's how I was. So I can really, really relate if that's you. So I kept doing this for many years. Even though I knew I wanted to change, I knew I wanted to do something different, I just didn't know how. I didn't know the first thing about working online. I could see people were doing it. I saw people all over YouTube, Facebook, Instagram that were living the digital nomad lifestyle, where they had a location-independent business that enabled them to travel from country to country and work from co-work spaces, cafes, all over the world. And I wanted that. I'm like, whatever these people are doing, I want that. And a lot of people do, because people are just not satisfied with the 9-to-5 world anymore. So basically, I started doing some research, and I was looking online, and I found a lot of work from home kind of opportunities that were just not for me. A lot of them were kind of scammy. They just didn't seem like they were the right fit for me. So I got a little bit discouraged and I was about to give up. But then one day I actually came across a Facebook post where people were talking about a system that they had joined that basically had full training that walked them through absolutely everything they needed to do and learn and grow in order to set up an online business in social media marketing. So I had a 14-day no-risk free trial, and basically I went through the introductory training and I was hooked. I'm like, you know what, these people have what I want, and I will do anything to make my dream of moving to Bali and being able to travel freely come alive. So like I said, I joined and I went through the training, and after a very short amount of time, like I'm talking a few months, I was able to completely replace my 9-to-5 income. And I was able to quit my job, which was probably one of the best days of my life. And then a few months after that, I was in a position where I could move to Bali. Like, I was able to support myself, and here I am, and I've been here for the last 2 years. So if you're wanting something more, if you're wanting to live a life that's more in alignment with your soul, with who you really are, that's going to give you the time and the energy and the freedom to do the things you're most passionate about, this is for you. Not everybody wants to travel, not everybody wants to go and move to Bali, so this also works for people who just want to be home with their kids. They want to have time to write that book or take that yoga teacher training or whatever it is that really lights them up on inside. This will enable you to do that. You can work from home, you can work from a coffee shop. It's a beautiful way to live. You don't need to be trapped in the 9-to-5 anymore. So I am so fulfilled by what I do. I love being able to coach and train other people how to really live life the way that they've always imagined it, and being able to really start checking those things off their bucket list and really living from their heart and living the way that their soul came here to live. So if that sounds like you, if you've just had enough of feeling unfulfilled, unmotivated, lacking energy, please get in touch with me. I'll post a link to my website somewhere around this video, and I just love to chat with people. So there's no risk, no obligation. Just send me a message and let's connect, and I can tell you more about what I do, and we can see if it's a fit for you. So that's pretty much all I wanted to cover. I just wanted to let everybody know it is possible. There are millions of people working online, millions, and it can happen for you too. So send me a message and I would love to help you out. Bye from Bali.